Hi, my name is Victoria Melendres. I identify as a female.
Hello, my name is Ben Hoffman. I identify as male.
Hi, my name is Lottie. I am a cisgendered female.
Hello, my name is Anna Lopez.
My name is Abner Hauge. I'm a cisgendered male.
The reason why I wanted to be a part of this project is because I believe it is a fundamental human right to be comfortable and able to find a restroom on a college campus that is easily accessible.
I decided to do this to figure out how hard it would be to actually find a bathroom on campus. Hopefully it's not as difficult as I feel it would be.
I didn't even realize the privilege that I did have as a cisgendered female to have access to all these bathrooms, and I want to bring awareness to the problem.
I'm doing this project because I have a lot of transgender friends and I'd like to be educated about it more. So hopefully this will be really good for my own personal awareness and everything. Let's see how it goes.
So I was almost late for class and it's raining outside, so I need to find the closest restroom. And I'm in the kinesiology building, and I believe the closest restroom is probably in the student health center. The student health center is maybe like a 1-minute walk from the kinesiology building, and right when you walk in, it is right there. I know that someone just went in, but there is a second stall next to it, so we'll see how that goes.
Off in the art department, I got a preview, so I'm gonna go try and find a gender-neutral restroom. I don't actually know where they're located. So I'm gonna go ask some people and see how easy or the lack thereof is it to find. So I asked 5 people and no one knew. That's a solid no on the 2nd floor. Let's try the 3rd floor. 3rd floor, that's a nope. I asked a faculty member, they didn't know. Now to walk down the 3 flights of stairs. My search continues.
So I'm in the library right now, and I really need to use the restroom. So I'm on the 3rd floor. We'll see if I can find it, or if it's on a different floor, then I guess I'll have to hurry. I did ask the reference desk, and they had no idea either, but from what they told me, the one on the, well, technically the 2nd floor, the one that's behind one of the main desks, that's supposed to be it, but they still haven't changed the sign, so that'd be pretty hard to find. I'm going to end up just using a gender specified restroom for now, so I don't understand, because if everyone's at the library and they can't find the right restroom, it's just going to be harder for them. And I think the closest one by the library is the one that I went to earlier, the one at the Student Health and Counseling Center, so I don't know.
We got like a 5-minute break. I think it's barely enough time to make it from the art building, do what I gotta do in the bathroom, and get back. If that's where you gotta go to have, use a unisex restroom, like, you gotta do that every freaking day. My God.
Hi everyone, so I have to use the restroom. On a scale of 1 to 5, it's like a 4 right now, and I am in the New Union and it's raining outside. And now I have to go to Meiklejohn to go to the restroom because there are no unisex bathrooms in this building. So yeah, I'm kind of a little mad right now because I have to go out in the rain. So I have to go downstairs. We're doing this on the first floor of Meiklejohn to find the unisex bathroom. So I came from down the elevator. Now I need to find the bathroom. Look how many hallways there are. There's hallways everywhere. Back to the same one. Well, I found it. Here it goes. On the first floor of Meiklejohn. The only one in this building.
So I just finished taking my exam, and lucky for me, I'm in the South Science building, and right at one of the exits is one of the bathrooms, so I'm hoping no one's in there, so we'll see how this goes. I think the good thing about being in the science building and how they're connected basically like underground is right in front of the cave there's another restroom as well as the one that's at the end of the building, so I think that's really good.
Hi, currently I am in Meiklejohn and it's currently 3:20, so on a scale from 1 to 10, my urgency to go to the bathroom is probably about a good 6, so hopefully we find one. I believe I'm on the second floor, or I don't know, but I am in the middle of Meiklejohn, so we'll go through these stairs, see if we find a bathroom.
So they were cleaning the restroom. And you know what the messed up thing is? The janitor even said, "Oh well, there's a men's room upstairs. Why don't you just use that?" And if I was somebody who was transgender, non-conforming, or just somebody who couldn't use a gendered restroom, what are you supposed to say to somebody when they say that, right?
Leaving the art department, think I'll try the music room next. Finally found some. It took me about 25 minutes, and then they were occupied, both of them. So I searched around within the same building and I found another. So my quest for today comes to an end after way too long.
So I'm still at the school, leaving New Union, and I have to go to the restroom again to Meiklejohn. Imagine having night class and having to walk all the way to the first floor of Meiklejohn just to use the restroom. Just left this creepy hallway at night to find a restroom.
So today was interesting. I was only able to find about 4 separate stalls in 3 different buildings. When it was raining this morning and seeing how crazy the wind was, and within just a minute of a walk I was soaked, and I couldn't help but think about they have to go find these restrooms when someone who's cisgendered like me has a restroom, maybe about 6 to 8 different ones available to them in each building that they go to.
I kind of talked about this earlier, but there was a janitor who was cleaning out the restroom. If you pass for one gendered person or another and they say, "Oh well, just use this or that one," I mean, what do you say to that? I mean, it's a pretty unique kind of humiliation, isn't it? You're forced to go into either one of these rooms to do something that's really private and really personal. You have every right to have somewhere safe and that isn't going to give you all of this baggage.
Today's daily recap, I went to John, and the first floor I was on was the 4th floor because I started out in the middle and then I went up to the 4th floor. And so I opened the door and the first one I saw was a men's bathroom, and I asked around and a guy directed me to a women's bathroom. Then I went on to the 2nd floor and I observed the map, and the only bathrooms I could find were just men and women's bathroom. I could never find any gender inclusive bathrooms. So this took me approximately 15 minutes. Again, if my urgency was a 10, then I probably would have had an accident. Fortunately, yeah, I did use the bathroom at the end, but I found it very frustrating and very, very inconvenient because I literally had to go 3 floors, and that's because I didn't go to the 1st floor. So I literally had to go 3 floors to look for this bathroom, and I could not find a gender inclusive bathroom.
I'm fortunate enough to be able to use the restrooms that I'm comfortable with no matter where I am on campus. Today was really enlightening, it being the first day that we were able to do this, and I'm going to be going to 2 different buildings tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'm not wandering around.
This took a chunk of time. I timed it to come on campus to easily use the facilities and then print a bunch of papers out that I need for class and eat. Overworked, underslept, underfed. So instead of printing stuff out before class, I'm gonna go eat food.
Hi, so it's my 2nd day and I have to go. I'm in John 2078 and I'm going to the restroom, leaving class. To the 1st floor. So I'm at the 1st bathroom and it is occupied. So I need to go down the hallway to the next one. I have to wait because there is someone in the restroom right now, so I've had to wait twice because they're being used.
Hi, today we're gonna go to the music building, and I heard that there's actually 4 gender inclusive bathrooms there. So on a scale from 1 to 10, my urgency to use a bathroom is a solid 9. And hopefully I find them quick. So I guess I found one. Or 2 actually. Success!
So, day 3, just got out of the library. I wandered all around the 1st floor before kind of like couldn't wait any longer. And, you'd think that like the library would have them, right? You would think that would be the one place where, I mean, every student's supposed to have access to it for like obvious reasons, so why wouldn't they have one there?
Upstairs in the new union, there's just more binary restrooms. I assume there's one in the diversity center, so I'm gonna go there now. Just imagine how degrading it's supposed to be. Feel unsafe going in one or the other. Usually they have to go. So I kind of figured that the diversity center would have one, but they don't. I never realized how small and cramped the area was. As usual, they're like a bunch of badasses and awesome. They told me where I could go. So there's one in John. I think they said that it's in the basement. That I have to walk to the basement. That has some implications.
Here's the thing that I noticed. I tried to go to the bathroom twice in the day. And I've been here since 10 in the morning. Now you think about that, if you're somebody who needs non-gender binary restroom and there's none available, it's gonna start to affect your health. My behavior in a few days has changed. Like, I'm drinking less water, I feel tired more, because my body naturally knows, oh hey, you're not gonna get to go to the bathroom as much, so you're gonna drink less water, you're gonna be less prepared for your day. Everything, it's gonna be really rough on you. Like, if you have to do this your whole life, you're gonna have dietary issues, you're gonna have health issues. This is isn't it obvious that this is a human rights issue? Isn't it? I think it is.
How does this change my view of the transgender community? It gives me more insight of what they go through when they have to go look for a bathroom, so I see that it's really fucking hard. There should be more gender inclusive bathrooms on campus, not just on campus but just everywhere else. It sucks that they have to go through this because they're not being included, and it's more like if they're being excluded.
I read this article about this horrible phenomenon of people who decide to come out as transgender and then they publicly have to reverse their decision, and study after study says that almost all of people who have to reverse that decision publicly do so because the societal pressures are just too overwhelming to live the way they really want to and should be living. And when there's so much that could be done to let these people have their sanity and their dignity back just by doing something easy like this, it's just it's just a no-brainer.
So the most frustrating part or obstacle, for me there were two. So for one, I had to keep on taking 10 minutes out of my day to go walk over all the way to the first floor of Meiklejohn. So that was just really frustrating, especially when I had to do it at night because I was still on campus. One of the things that was really frustrating was finding out where the most accessible uni-sex restrooms were, like in the student health center, that they closed at a certain time. So my final thoughts are that I'm really relieved and glad that I don't have to do this anymore. But there are people that have to do it every day and go out and find these inaccessible uni-sex restrooms, and that's not fair. It just needs to be changed so it could be inclusive.
So what was the most unexpected aspect of the project? Well, I'd have to say twofold. That the art department did not have any, gender inclusive or neutral gender restrooms at all. And what about more aspects that were surprising and unexpected? In the communication department, well, the Meiklejohn Hall, there is one gender neutral restroom in the basement. What negative connotation could that possibly mean? That your existence is, one, not recognized, you don't exist, and that you're confined to the basement. It's some fucked up imagery of that. And then there's also the issues of what about persons with disability that don't have mobile access? And they have to go all the way around campus to get access to a gender-neutral restroom. It's very not inclusive at all. And for a school that prides itself on diversity, this is not okay. That needs to change.
This isn't just for the people that are now at this campus, but people in the future. And it's important to show our support. I was really honored to be a part of this project, and I really do hope that this helps change things.